So, Nick and Jax, great job tonight. You guys had really great performances. I feel overall the judges were a little harsh tonight.
That's what we said. I was like, well, Harry was definitely cranky today, but he's usually the toughest one, you know?
He just recently did an interview, which I really, really respected, when people were asking him, why don't you react? Why don't you jump up and down? Why don't you dance? All that fun stuff. Like, he's like, I'm here to judge you. As if I were a judge in an audition, you wouldn't be like doing that. I respect everything that comes out of his mouth. When he started talking about like not having it, when Rayvon went on, not having any big notes, I started like, if I was going to go up there, I'm panicking because my song is so mellow and so intimate. But yeah, I was terrified.
Yeah, they were definitely a little tougher on us today, but I think that just means that, you know, they expect a lot from us at this point. We're the 11 that are left, and especially from somebody like Harry, who's like this music prodigy child that grew up to, he's probably one of the greatest musicians alive. So, you know, he's going to expect a lot from us, and he is going to critique us, and we need to take what he says. We do need that. You need to take what he says and kind of try to take a little of it and improve yourself.
And speaking of critiques, since you're going to take them, they're telling you that you need to get more sexy. I heard you saying over there that that you're like, I'm shy, but are you going to start giving the ladies like a little bit more eye contact? Because that's what
I'm trying to.
That was the critique.
That was, yeah. I got to. I mean, I'm trying to get a little more comfortable with all of that. You know, I'm used to playing bars where people aren't paying much attention to me. So it's like you gotta. So I'm trying to loosen up, which I think I did today. I think I kind of loosened up a lot. I felt really good on stage tonight, and I think it's going to keep improving as long as people vote me through. I think you'll see that improvement each week.
Jax, what about you? What was something that they told you that you really want to take into next week?
Well, there's a bunch. I mean, it's kind of all a blur right now, but I just really am excited that they like my quirkiness. It makes me feel kind of fearless when it comes to making arrangements and throwing out risks, whether you crash and burn or not. They still appreciate your artistry, and I really like that this year. This is like really, I feel so blessed. I feel it's really, I really appreciate being appreciated, you know what I mean? We work really hard behind the scenes, and they're really incredible, yeah.
And speaking behind the scenes, last question, was there anything crazy, funny, or embarrassing that happened this week during practice?
Lots of things.
She's like, every week?
Almost everything ever.
Everything you do behind the scenes
For this one, no, I'm sitting on a stool. I fell off the stool in rehearsal.
As long as you get back up.
They were laughing at me, literally, the whole crew of the contestants. They were like, she would just fall off the stool. Like, it's not even a hard song to stay still, and I'm just ADD all around. I'm just
it wasn't full fall, but there was a little.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were freaking out about the Kenny thing.
Right. Well, I had to sing Danger Zone, and I couldn't remember any of the words because I just, you know, our mentor Scott Borchetta kind of talked me into doing the song, and I was happy with the choice, but I couldn't remember the lyrics to the verse, so I kept screwing them up, and I'm like, well, I could fluff them. If I screw it up, I could kind of make it so that people don't know it. And then they're like, oh, Kenny Loggins is here performing, and he's the one that sang. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, no.
You're like, there's no flubbing there.
I'm a fan, but I was like, oh, no. I'm like, I can't make up any words now. Like, you got to know. And I actually remembered all the words, thank God.
You guys are awesome. Great job tonight, and good luck next week.